Hey Steph, it's Friday. I guess I can't really fault you. You had exams last week and you've been packing and getting ready to leave Dijon, but a deal's a deal. And so the task I'm setting for you as punishment for not putting up your video, uh, I'd like to get a tour of Dijon, see the sights and sounds that you've seen, just get a little video tour of places you've gone that you found interesting, um, maybe people you've met, just anything really. You mentioned grocery stores are different. It'd be cool to see a little bit about how they're different, markets, things like that. Anything that you think is interesting, I want to see in Dijon. Yeah, so I really want to see your home away from home, and that's your task for this week. Anyhow, on my topic this week, I wanted to talk a bit. I wanted to slow things down and take a bit of time to let you know some of the things I've been working on for the starting in the last year, but really focusing down the last few months since, I guess, 2014. As I mentioned in my first actual update, I'm trying really, really hard this year to do anything I can to become a media baron, or what I call a media baron, basically tackling all different kinds of media and just seeing what sticks. And so here goes. First off, starting the earliest, at the beginning of last year, 2013, I began working with a local Ottawa band, Sons of Pluto. They're a few friends of mine and some people who started off as acquaintances but are now quite good friends. So I work with them doing social media work. I make videos for them. I do a bit with audio, web design, that kind of thing. It's really interesting, and I've been learning a lot working with them. And I'm really, really excited to see where things go. We have a YouTube channel, Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. Tumblr, yeah, and as I mentioned, a website which I built, which I'm really proud of, sonsofpluto.com. Yeah, so go check it out, and I'll put a little thumbie up there so you can click right straight through to it. But it's going really well, and we're really just gonna keep going from here. It's a great group of people, and I'm really glad to be working with them. Secondly, starting at the beginning of this year, 2014, I guess it was the beginning of February, I started a little live video series called Future Tech Chat, and this uses Hangouts, Google Hangouts, which is a really interesting and great video platform. And so basically, I host a live webcast. We talk about different technology and the future of various technologies, like we've done social media, photography, we've done smartphones, we're doing tablets this week. So basically any technology related topic is good for us to cover. I like to approach these things in an interesting way, sort of give people perspective that they hadn't really thought about before. And I really like it. It's going really well. I'm getting lots of good feedback. People are starting to get interested in watching the show and wanting to join in on future episodes. So it's basically a place where I can chat with my friends about technology and things that I find interesting. I like talking a lot about subjects that actually matter, rather than just sort of looking at fluff about new technology. I like to sort of discuss why this stuff is important to us and how we can change the world with it. I do a lot of the shows with Mike, and Mom's even been on one, so that's pretty exciting. She was really great on it too, actually. We had a little Mother's Day Q&A episode. So that being said, I'm expanding the series actually starting next month, going from Future Tech Chats to a second series called Future Sci Chats. So this will be science related, and we'll sort of do the same thing. Take a look at one region of scientific progress and things that are coming up in the field. Things like climate change, robotics, green energy, alternative energy, I guess you'd call it. But yeah, so I'm really excited about that. That should be starting up really soon. And it's going to alternate weeks for the time being with Future Tech Chats. So every other week we'll do either technology or science. But I'm really excited, like really, really, really excited about it. I'm not going to go into too much detail on this channel itself, but this is another little project that I started, which I'm really enjoying. Actual update. I think it's been going really well so far. I think it's just going to keep continuing to grow. I know I'm learning a lot about making videos and trying to do videos in different and interesting ways, as well as covering topics that I wouldn't really get into unless I was talking to an audience that I knew was going to pay attention. And so I try to make it interesting for you and interesting for for other people. It also lets me write new things every week, and so I keep my writing skills, my video editing skills fresh, which is really, really useful to have because those kinds of things are changing all the time, and so it's really easy to get behind and let yourself get stale. So I'm doing my best to keep up with what's going on in the world of video editing. I really hope, and you've mentioned, and I really hope that you're still as interested in this as I am, because I really, really love doing it. Next up is the newest thing. This has only been a couple weeks in the making, but I recently started last week, ran the first episode of a podcast, just an audio-only podcast, which two friends of mine, Amon and Keegan, and I are calling Auto What, with as many A's as you want. And basically, so it's a local Ottawa podcast. We're going to interview people. We're going to talk about things going on around in Ottawa. Just really have fun with it, see where it goes. So we've recorded 3 episodes. We'll be releasing them weekly, and we're just going to keep going with it. Interviewing friends and acquaintances and people who are doing interesting things in Ottawa. There are only 2 podcasts, there are now 2. There was only one podcast that was just known for being an Ottawa podcast. So we're hoping this is a niche that people are going to enjoy listening to, not just people that know us, but other people. So we've gotten good feedback on that, and I'm really looking forward to the episode we're releasing either today or possibly this weekend. But I'm really excited. Sort of on the same side of these extracurricular endeavors, I've been doing a lot of writing, both on my blog and on the Future Tech Chat blog, where I just sort of talk about either myself or things that I'm interested in, or things that I'm interested in that are more technology related. I did the math a little while ago, and I've written tens of thousands of words on that blog. I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of what I've written. Not everything is a masterpiece, but I'm really glad. It's nice to have my thoughts out on paper. It's been really nice for me too to get thoughts out to you or to other people on video. I'm really enjoying that, and I'm going to keep doing it. Finally, this is sort of the biggest unofficial, not really actual related or project related news, but I'm getting married, and we set a wedding date, which is incredibly exciting for me. It's a long way away. It's still over a year away, but I guess planning begins now, and I don't really know what goes into planning a wedding, but I'm about to find out, and I'm really excited. That being said, those are some of my activities that I've been doing outside of work. I'm also working full-time at NSERC, which is the Natural Science and Engineering Research Council of Canada. And so I'm there from 7 to 3, Monday to Friday, working on a lot of different programming and data analysis projects, which is also really exciting. It's the kind of thing that I'm hoping I can transition into something permanent. While I'm working on this media stuff, it's really nice to have a paycheck and to be doing something that's rewarding and is actually helping people. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been working on. I hope you'll check out some of the stuff I've been working on. I'm pretty proud of it, all of it, and I'm going to keep working on it. So check it out, and I'll talk to you next week. I hope to see your video soon, and I love you. See you Wednesday. Bye.